Guy, Greece celebrating today, but the thing is, what happens later today and what happens in the days to come?
The banks are going to be pivotal in this, Rich. This is going to be one of the key questions over the next few days. Yanis Varoufakis, the finance minister, promised me last week, back end of last week, that the Greek banks would reopen Tuesday. That's going to be quite a difficult task to achieve, I think. We're going to watch later on. We've got this meeting between Angela Merkel and Francois Hollande. That's going to really set the tone. The ECB meeting was in the morning. It's been moved in the afternoon. They're looking for political cover from those two leaders. What will they do with the ELA? The ECB has a big decision to make today. Does it increase the ELA? Does it hold the ELA? This is emergency liquidity for the Greek banks. The talk is that they're going to run out of money midweek unless we see the ECB stepping up. So the ECB, a big part of this story. The banks, a big part of this story. Yes, there's celebration, but if the banks don't open, it'll be interesting to see how Greece ultimately works its way through this week, Rich.
Erratic, hapless, that's what he was being called in the days up to the calling that referendum. But now people are saying, is he the great gambler? Is he actually really astute?
Well, I think he was a great gambler. He took a huge risk. Mr. Tsipras was in a really difficult position. His party was beginning to fragment. There was internal dissent. What did he do? He pulled a left-field move and he went with the referendum. He's now got the backing of the Greek people. Syriza is coming back together again. That dissent is disappearing, and it does put him in a stronger position. The question is, does it simply, though, just entrench the current positions that we have, with Greece on one side feeling confident, with Mr. Tsipras feeling confident, and the creditors on the other side saying, you know what, you're not making any of the kind of commitments that we want you to make. How does that get resolved? Very difficult to see at this stage how ultimately that one ends. Very difficult to see Angela Merkel, who has her own constituency that she's got to deal with as well, giving massive concessions just because the Greek people have turned around and gone, we don't want any more austerity.